Jahmyr Gibbs just did something that no rookie running back has done in Detroit Lions history. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down every single stat that proves Jahmyr Gibbs is becoming the most dangerous weapon in football. For those who don't know, Jahmyr Gibbs was drafted 12th overall by the Detroit Lions in the 2023 NFL Draft. But here's what made NFL scouts go crazy. This guy isn't just a runner. Alright, let's talk numbers because the stats don't lie. That's not normal, that is special. Gibbs is averaging 3.7 yards after contact per attempt. That ranks him third among all NFL running backs. It means even when you hit him, he's not going down easily. He's more than 3 times more likely to break off a huge run than your average back. Watch this play right here. See how he hits the hole? Boom, that makes one guy miss, 2 guys miss, and he's gone. That is elite vision combined with elite speed. His Pro Football Focus grade is a 91.5. That puts him firmly in the elite tier of NFL running backs. And finally, missed tackles forced. He's forced 62 missed tackles this season. That's 0.34 per attempt. So what makes Jahmyr Gibbs different from other running backs? It comes down to 3 things. Number 1, speed. His official 40-yard dash time was 4.36 seconds. Number 2, his hands. His catch rate is an incredible 86%. He's not just a check-down option, he runs real routes. The Lions line him up for slants, wheel routes, and even in the slot. He sees the hole before it even opens. He shows incredible patience, waits for his blocks to develop, and then explodes through the gap. That's an NFL IQ that you simply can't teach. When you combine all 3 of those traits, you get a player that defensive coordinators are literally losing sleep over. How do you game plan for a guy who can run between the tackles, bounce it outside for a 60-yard touchdown, and catch 8 passes out of the backfield? The simple answer is you can't, that's the point. He creates problems that defenses just don't have an answer for. Now let's put Gibbs' stats into historical context, because this is where it gets really exciting. Through his first 2 seasons, Gibbs is on pace to match the numbers of some all-time greats. Think about Alvin Kamara's rookie and sophomore numbers, Christian McCaffrey's early career trajectory, and Marshall Faulk's dual-threat dominance. Let's look at the numbers for their first 2 seasons combined. Kamara had just over 1,500 rushing yards, 1,500 receiving yards, and 25 total touchdowns. McCaffrey had over 2,500 rushing yards, nearly 1,500 receiving yards, and 18 touchdowns. Gibbs is on pace for 1,980 rushing yards, 1,020 receiving yards, and 24 total touchdowns. The similarities, especially to a guy like Kamara, are scary. I'm not saying he's going to be the next Christian McCaffrey, but I'm not saying it either. You watch their highlights side by side, the cutting ability, the burst, the soft hands, it's all there. A quick note for my fantasy football managers out there. If you have Jahmyr Gibbs on your roster, you are sitting on a gold mine. His fantasy points per game is 18.5 in PPR leagues. His consistency rating is off the charts, with 67% of his games resulting in 15 or more fantasy points. The only knock on him for fantasy has been the split workload with David Montgomery. But here's the thing you need to pay attention to. In high-value situations like on the goal line in the 2-minute drill and on passing downs, Gibbs is getting more and more work as the season goes on. Let's look at his snap count trend. In Week 1, he played 48% of the offensive snaps. By Week 6, that was up to 55%. And in Week 12, he was on the field for 62% of the snaps. See that trend? The Lions trust him more and are giving him more touches every single week. If you can still trade for Gibbs in your fantasy league, do it now before the price gets even higher. He's a league winner in the making.
Jahmyr Gibbs isn't just having a good season.
He's announcing himself as one of the premier running backs in the entire NFL. The stats prove it. The film proves it. And by the end of this season, every single football fan will know his name. He is the engine of one of the best defenses in the league and a cornerstone for the Detroit Lions for years to come. What do you think? Is Jahmyr Gibbs a top 5 running back right now? Drop your take in the comments below. And if you learned something new today, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. I break down NFL stats and storylines every single week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.